and Jungkook were peacefully sleeping next, hugging each other. The clothes they wore yesterday were all over the room. They both rose from their slumber as the sunlight hit their faces. The two smiled slightly at each other and connected their lips for a small kiss. Jungkook pulled back from the kiss and stood up from the bed. He started to walk towards his bathroom but was stopped in his track when Taeyang asked, "Babe, are you alright?" Jungkook looks at him confused, then realizes what Taeyang means. His cheeks turned dark pink. It's not our first time hang. We have been married for 3 years. Saying that, he went into the bathroom and closed the door. Taeyang shook his head and turned to the other side, only to feel an unbearable pain in the back and eye. He whimpered in the pain. Why the hell does my whole body hurt like especially my back and my... He should feel the pain, but why does my body hurt like this? I'm sure yesterday we both drank out of control and when we woke up, we both were naked, so we must have done it. We must have been wild because we were both drunk. But he said he didn't feel any pain. He was brought out of his imagination when Jungkook came back from his shower and shook him. You're getting late to your office, Hein. Get ready, I am going to prepare our breakfast. He went out the room, leaving the confused Taeyang behind. Taeyang sighed heavily and got up from the bed. But the pain was unbearable and he fell back on the bed. Jungkook anxiously rushes toward the room when he hears his pained whimper. Hein, are you okay? Did you get hurt somewhere? Blood. His eyes fell on the bedsheet, which was dirty from their dirty deeds last night. He widened his eyes in shock, seeing the bloodstains on the bedsheet, seeing that Taeyang remembered everything that happened last night. No if way. Jungkook looked at him confused, not knowing why his husband is screaming. What happened, Hengi? Did you get hurt somewhere? Don't you remember anything that happened last night? Jungkook shook his head no. Then go make breakfast. I have a very important meeting I forgot. Go, I will come after I am ready. Jungkook nodded his head and walked to the kitchen, hoping like a little kid. Look at his gait. He behaved like a 3-year-old child. But yesterday he behaved like a wild bunny. Who would believe that they were both the same person? After grunting, he tried to get up, but the pain caused him to sit back down. I think he really broke my back and my... When it was his first time, I was very gentle with him, but now it was like he didn't know that meaning of gentle. Somehow Taeyang limped his way to the bathroom, where he took a hot bath, relaxed to his sore body, and eased the pain. After showering, he took painkillers and got ready before going down to breakfast. He didn't want himself to tell Jungkook what happened between them last night because he was too embarrassed to saying that. So he went to his office without saying anything. He came back to his cabin after the meeting, followed by his assistant. Sir, would you like some coffee? You seem very tired today. Are you okay? I have a bit of headache. Can you bring me a cup of tea? His assistant returned with the cup of tea and handed it to him before leaving his cabin. Within 2 minutes, the cabin door opened again, but without asking Taeyang's permission. Taeyang moved the cup from his lips to yell at the person coming in, but calmed down when he noticed it was his younger brother. His younger brother Jimin arrived with a wide-eyed smile, holding his 3-month-old son. Couldn't you knock before entering, Jimin? I wanted to yell at the guy for barging in without my permission. Don't act like you would let me in if I asked permission. Anyway, I came to ask if you and Jungkook could come to our parents' house for a month. Me, Yoongi Heng, Jin Heng, Namjoon Heng, Hobi Heng, and Kai Heng are going to be there according to our grandmother's wishes. You already know my answer, Jimin. Grandma asked me and I already told her. She knows that you are the only one who can make me agree. That's why she sent you to meet me. You also know that I will not go before you agree, so change your mind before I start crying and make a scene. They both stared at each other for a few minutes, almost glaring. Finally, Jiang let out a defeated sign. Fine, fine, don't start again. We will also come and stay there. But remember one thing, you are already married, so if you want to threaten someone, threaten your husband, not me. Why should I threaten him when he is ready to do anything before I even open my mouth? Anyway, Hank, why are you so tired today? Don't tell me you are fine. I can tell you are tired just by looking at your face. Taeyang has three brothers, two elder brothers and one younger brother. All three of them are already married and have a child. Taeyang and Jungkook have been married for 3 years but still have no children. Taeyang and Jimin are very close to each other and they have no hidden anything from each other, including their love. So Taeyang decided to tell Jimin everything. Jimin, when Jungkook and I attended Namjoon Haeng's success party yesterday, we both drank uncontrollably. When we both woke up this morning, we looked at he looked at Jimin for a disgusted expression, but he didn't show any emotions like he thought. But I have back pain and a pain in my. Then I remember something that happened last night. He stopped and he didn't feel comfortable saying more. Then he must have tapped you. There is nothing wrong with feeling uncomfortable in this. You see, I also have tapped on Yoongi Heng once. Tang looked at him in shock. Yes, I tapped him once when I was drunk, but not to lose my shoulder. But he let me to. My body hurts so much that I can't even sit properly. Then take some rest, and I will do your important work with the help of your assistant. Chang raises his eyebrows. Don't look at me like that. I was your assistant before my marriage. I helped you with so many projects, so go and rest. Give me Susan, I will take him with me. He will be up in few minutes, so I will give him to you after feeding him. Tang nodded his head and went to take rest the secret bedroom in his office. Jimin sat down in Tang's chair and started working on some files. Just as he said, his son Susan woke up a few minutes later and he fed him and put him back to sleep, placing him next to Taeyang on the bed. 2 days later, Taeyang and Jungkook came to Taeyang's parents' house as per his grandmother's wishes. Now everyone is talking in the living room. Come on, Jimin, put him next to Jowon. He will not harm your son. Namjoon and Jin's 2-year-old son wants to play with his younger brother Seojeon, but Jimin and Jin refused his request because he is only 3 months old. Taeyang shut up when Jin and Jimin glared at him. Don't you think you both are being too much overprotective to him? I think you better keep your mouth shut before they both kick you out of this house. 3 weeks passed in that 1 month with bickerings and small fights between the four brothers, but very funny and unforgettable moments. After living as a joint family for 3 weeks, none of them wanted to go to their respective houses. Jungkook was now lying on the top of Taeyang and Taeyang was gently stroking his hair. Jungkook raised his head and looked at Taeyang, who looked back at him with loving eyes. Hang, are we really going to our house after a week? Babe, what a question. My grandmother wanted to spend some time with her 4 grandsons. That's why we all live here. I don't know about everyone else's decision, but we are going back. Don't you want to go back? Jungkook got up from Taeyang and sat on the bed. No, I don't want to go back. When you go to work, I will be alone in that big mansion. But here, after you go to your work, I will be spend time with others. So I won't be feel lonely. Taeyang pulled him by his wrist so that now their faces were very close. But we don't have any privacy here. After we come here, you didn't kiss me when I came back from office. We couldn't have any intimate moment when we were watching television and you were cooking. I'm used to them. Don't act like nothing happened between us after we came here. If it is our home, we can have intimate moments anywhere. But here we can only do that in our room. This is how a joint family works, Hein. We are already spent enough time alone after marriage. We are not newlyweds. Well, now tell me from your heart, won't you miss these moments after we go to our house? Tang didn't answer his question, wrapping his arms around Jungkook's waist and pulling his body even closer. They both leaned forward, but when their lips about to touch, Tang pulls back and runs to the bathroom. Jungkook looked at the bathroom door in confusion, but he also went to the bathroom worried when he heard Tang vomiting. Jungkook gently rubbed Tang's back. He helped Tang to wash himself after vomiting and he cleaned the bathroom. How are you feeling now, Hein? Should we go to hospital? He sat next to Tang is lying on the bed. Tang rested his head on Jungkook's lap. Tang shook his head and closed his eyes. An hour later after dinner, Tang vomited 3 times again. Jungkook was very worried about his husband. The next day his condition worsened and could not even go to office. Everyone told him to go to the hospital, but stubborn Tang doesn't. Now Jimin, J-Hope, Jin and Jungkook are making dinner. How is he now, Jungkook? Has the vomiting stopped? No, Hein. He said that he is also feeling dizzy from the morning. I'm so worried and scared, Hein. Don't worry, Jungkook. Maybe due to work pressure, after a couple of days of rest, he will be fine. Jimin didn't say a word the entire conversation, but he listened to everything Jungkook said. He walked towards his room. Tang is resting when Jimin walked into a room with a small box. Jimin, I'm not fine, so I can't talk to you, so don't bother me. Saying this, he turned to the other side. I have eyes, so I can tell. How are you now? Here, take this and use it tomorrow morning for clear results. What is this and for what result? He took the box from Jimin and opened it. Pregnancy test kit? Are you serious, Jimin? Why are you yelling? You fool. Use it tomorrow. I'm not in the mood to explain everything to you. I'm going. Bye. Tiang stared deeply at the white test kit for a few minutes and hid it in their closet. He took the test before Jungkook woke up the next morning. Hearing his screams, Jungkook woke up and ran towards the bathroom, but the door was locked from the inside. Hang, what happened? Open the door. Why did you lock the door? Is everything okay, Jungkook? We hear someone screaming from your room. Where is Tiang? Others came there with worried and confused faces. It was Hein who screamed like that, Mom. I don't know what happened. He even locked the bathroom door. He bangs the door. Hein, please open the door. You make me worry. Don't cry, Jungkook. Damn, what the hell are you doing? You are already sick, so open the damn door before we break it down. Hein, don't do it. Can you please ask Jimin to come in? Everyone looked at Jimin confused. Jimin sighed and patted Jungkook on the back to reassure him before entering. 2 minutes after Jimin walked in, they heard Jimin scream. But before anyone could ask, a happy Jimin jumped out like a kid, followed by Taeyang but with an unreadable expression on his face. He went to sit on the bed. Are you okay, he? Don't you dare open your mouth. It's your fault. God, how will I go to my office? What did I do? Why are you yelling at me? Are you saying this because I said I don't want to go to our house? Stop crying, Jungkook. This is no time to cry. Look at this. He happily hands Jungkook the test kit, which shows positive result. Jungkook got angry at that. Kim F. Taeyang, what is this, huh? Are you pregnant? Whoa, but who is the father of your baby? You cheater. Jimin put his hands over his mouth to stop himself from screaming. Jimin then whispered something in Jungkook's ear. Jungkook's angry face turned into a happy face. So it's my baby. Oh my god, we are going to be parents. Now it's time for him to jump like a baby. Taeyang looked at him with a done face. Can you all give us some privacy? The others nod their heads in confusion and leave the room. Jungkook, are you really happy about this? Jungkook stopped jumping and looked at him. Don't you want this, Hang? Taeyang sighed. Jungkook cupped his face. Hang, look, it doesn't matter who carries our baby. We have been trying to conceive for 3 years and have not been able to conceive. But now God has given us this gift. So don't consider anything. If you are thinking about other people, why should we think about their opinions when it's our life? I don't mind you carrying our baby. You will always be my wild tiger. After he finished, Tang pulled him into his lap and connected their lips. I'm willing to do anything if you are with me. No one can separate this Kim Jong-hook and Kim Taeyang. I'm yours.